Sit down, grab a drink and a snack. Elliot and Matt, all week, a vlog unique. Elliot and Matt, a weekly vlog. Elliot and Matt, a weekly vlog.
Hello, welcome to a new weekly vlog. It is Sunday.
Sorry, there's a squirrel.
There is a squirrel right in front of our face.
Hello.
Can you just about see the squirrel?
Hello.
He's looking at us
Hey.
from the fence. We'll call him Squirrel Nutkins.
Oh,
we are about
good.
to go to Matt's parents for Sunday lunch, so hopefully I'll get some nice cute driving footage. You've seen it before, but it's always cute. So let's get going. Hi everybody and welcome to Monday. It is the afternoon and I just thought I'd update you on the medication that I'm on. So the mornings, I take my pill at about 11 o'clock at night, which is the best time for me because I remember to take it as part of my bedtime routine. So that just makes it really simple and easy. But when I wake up, it does something to my stomach and I feel a little bit queasy, and then it makes my head feel like I'm on the verge of going a bit dizzy. So then I have to come down and try and make myself something to eat really, really quickly, but I don't feel in the mood to make something to eat because I'm feeling queasy. So so it's a bit of an issue at the moment, but they did say that I might feel a bit like this. There might be some side effects for about 3 weeks. So to be honest, it's not the worst. I feel fine now. It kind of wears off throughout the day. Always feels a bit better once I've eaten something. So Matt's gone to the gym now and I've asked him to get me some like dry biscuits or some cereal bars or something that I can just, when I wake up, I can just grab that takes zero effort, because it was even a little bit too much for me this morning to make a piece of toast. The way that I was feeling, I had to sit down for about 20 minutes and kind of get myself psyched up to actually go and make some toast. And of course, in that time, not eating was making me feel even worse. So I just need something that I can grab really, really quickly, like a really thick yogurt, breakfast biscuits, breakfast cereal bar, something really quick, no fuss, that's going to settle my stomach. And then if I want to, I can make some toast or something. So I think that's what we're going to have to put up with for a little bit. So Matt's gone to the gym, he'll be back, and then we'll be settling down for the evening. I've done work today, but it's been a slow process. I've slowly clunked through different work jobs, and that's the sort of day it's been. Weather-wise, it's pretty grim out there today, and we have in the UK a frost and snow warning for certain areas. Our area is kind of on the cusp of maybe getting snow. We're definitely going to get ice. We're definitely going to get cold. We've had a bit of rain. So weather-wise, we're not expecting good weather, but I kind of like a little bit of snow. So I've kind of got my fingers crossed for a bit of snow. So next, I also wanted to show you something that we have been trialing, testing the cats on for a couple of weeks now. And it's really interesting. So roll VT. Did I just say roll VT? That is terrible. I promise I will never, ever, ever say that again. I cannot wait to show you what is in these boxes. It is from Katkin. We have a box that's got Rory's name on it, and we've got a box that's got Bo's name on it. It's tailor-made food for each of their individual needs. We went to Katkin, we filled in a cat profile, and this is what they've sent us. So this, hopefully, we're going to tempt Bo off just liking fish, because he does have a penchant for just sort of light fish. So hopefully we'll be able to expand his palate. And also Rory is just fixated with biscuits. He has a little bit of wet food, but we really want something that's going to help him as he gets older, but also to help control his diet as well. So hopefully there's two sets of issues. I don't know how we're going to stop one cat from eating each other's foods. We'll get to that when we get to it. But let's open and see what's inside. So you do have to store these in the freezer because it is fresh food. So I think what you are supposed to do is to take out, I'll show you in a minute. So we've got, I think these are freebies. We've got some nibbles. These are 100% meat, 100% delicious chicken breast freeze-dried cat treats. Can't wait to try those. There's also chicken sprinkles, 100% freeze-dried chicken breast sprinkles for cats. My goodness. So this explains everything about it, which we'll get into a little bit later. But I want to see what's inside the packages. So they'll be exactly the same in each package. They come prepared like this, some insulation because there are ice packs and they are still absolutely solid. So they've got here really, really well. So what you do, you put them in the freezer and you pull out as many of these sachets as you need. So you defrost them. I think they last about, one of these pouches lasts about 2 days when they're open in the fridge, or you can just leave them sealed in the fridge, and I think it lasts up to about 5 days. So we have, this one says quack, fresh duck and chicken. Wow, so that's the green one. Then we've got beef, which is the sort of dark orange one. You can see through the packet that it is very, very different to what we've ever tried feeding them before. Just thought I'd show you and do a demo with the chicken. So they're two different sizes, and that is because the bigger one is for Rory. The smaller one has been formulated for Bo. And of course, that is because Katkin tailors the food based on the individual cat specific details that you enter using the questionnaire and the details when you sign up. And it creates a meal plan that meets their caloric needs individually. So I am now going to pop these in the freezer and we will try the cats with them later. I've also just seen there is a gobble as well, which is turkey. How exciting. And there is also a bar as well. Right, it's time to prepare the catkin. I have defrosted 2 of the pouches. I'm only going to put one in at the moment just to do a demo so you can see how to do it. You can defrost about 5 days worth and they will keep in the fridge. Let's do both sides of food. Now what I do is I just take some scissors and cut the top like so, and then you can squeeze it into the bowl. So just to reiterate, we chose Katkin because our cats are so fussy and we have tried countless amounts of different cat food brands which we've ended up just simply throwing away because they have not liked what is in it. Look who's just come to try the food. What do you think of this, my little sweet pea? It's so easy to prepare, by the way. Like I say, you just cut the top off, squeeze it into the bowl. You can mix it with a spoon if you want to, but it actually comes out in a really nice consistency. And even the fussiest of eaters go straight to it.
So I've just given Bo his new Katkin food, completely fresh, and I've not had to do anything to this. I haven't had to add any of the sprinkles that they send, just in case your cat is fussy, and considering he's a fishy boy, and he's absolutely loving this. It's all chicken, completely fresh. He's having the time of his life, and it smells really fresh as well. Even fussy Rory, the fussiest eater known to man, has taken to this straight away. That is amazing. Wow.
Okay, so if you are interested in Katkin, and I think Bo highly recommends it, as does Rory, you can use our link and discount code listed in our description box below, so just search for that. It is RoryBo50, and that will give you 50% off your first order, so it is a real bargain. Give it a go, see how your cats respond. I'm sure they will love it as much as ours. I should also say that we will be continuing our Katkin journey, and you will be seeing us explore how the cats get on in future vlogs, so stay tuned. We are so excited. I thought I'd do a little outfit try on of the day. So this is what I'm wearing today. I have my sort of lighter coloured brown, no, these are my brown corduroys that I bought last week and showed you in the next haul. There's very little difference between the dark brown and the slightly lighter colour brown, so you do get them kind of mixed up. And I've teamed it today. I'm working through all of my long sleeve tops. This is my green one, and I've got a few options for day wear. So I've been teaming all of these with this little brown cardigan, which has become a firm favourite. It just works with all the different colours. It really is a capsule wardrobe, and it looks equally nice done up as well. But I've also been teaming them with an old comfy favourite. So I think this is actually from Next as well, but it's from many seasons ago. Yes, this is from Next. And it's like, it's a really nice kind of maroon colour. I've washed this many times, and it looks good with everything. It's knitted, and it just makes you feel really warm. So I think today, because when I woke up, it was like almost -1 in the house. It was freezing. So we've got the heating on. All the doors and windows are now shut. The cats have been out, and they've, tried to go in the snow, but they don't actually really like it. So they've been trying, but then coming back in. And I think I'm going to go for a little bit of a winter walk. Right, my darlings, this is the completed outfit, almost completed, minus the jacket, to go for a winter walk in the Shropshire, beautiful village in which I live. I should say that Shropshire is a beautiful countryside. It's a beautiful location, and I would say it even rivals the Cotswolds. Yes, I would. So let's run through the outfit. Now, I'm going to go really close. I love these gloves. I have no idea where I got them from. They are many seasons old, but they are so warm, and I love the fact they are fingerless because I can operate any of my technology. This scarf, again, is an old favourite. I think it was a Christmas present from my parents. It is quite long. You can wear it in different ways. I just love the detailing on it. It's just so gorgeous. And it goes perfectly well with my gilet, which I can actually now fit back into because I did put some weight on before I went sugar-free back in April, and it was very tight, and I can now fit into it. Goes perfectly with the green, and of course my corduroy trousers. So, because it is so cold, I want to put this jacket on. Again, this is a couple of seasons old. I think it was from Marks and Spencer's, good old Marks and Spencer's. It's corduroy, so I am going to be wearing corduroy on corduroy. Do I care? No, I don't. This is warm. So I'm going to pop this on. I always put my gloves on first so that it goes through the sleeves and you haven't got to fiddle. I can also adjust the sleeves. And I can do this up. So as you can see, I think this goes really nicely. I shall be teaming it with my Wellington boots. Again, I've had them ages. They are neoprene Wellington boots, and I have some welly socks as well to go in them. So I'm gonna go and put those on, and let's go for our winter walk. So these are my neoprene Wellington boots. I love them. And I had these as a gift. They are Wellington boot socks, so they go in. They're a bit like liners. I washed them at the end of last season, so they are fresh and clean, ready to go on. It is actually a glorious day, but this little bit here is treacherous. The sun's come out, so but this little bit here where all the cars and the vans have been driving is basically like black ice. So I'm going to get onto the snow because the actual snow is not as slippy, and then I'm going to make my way to this little gorgeous bridge, which I've shown you before, but I want to show you again. Oh, I should show you this tree. So this tree here, as you know, I'm a member of my local Friends of the Environment group. I'm actually on the committee. This tree was planted to commemorate the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. So there you go. It needs a plaque. I have been trying to push for the tree to get a plaque. Otherwise it just kind of fades into obscurity and nobody will know why it was even there. So this is a bridge. One of the bridges over the little brook right close to where we live that feeds into the really big pool. And I think last year they kind of dredged it. Oh, there's ducks. I love ducks. Ducks are my favourite animal. So it looks magical this time of year. Really, really, really magical. Matt is working, plus he hates the snow. He's really sort of, I suppose, a bit apprehensive about slipping. Oh, look at the ducks. They're having so much fun on the melted water. Stream, I should say. It really is beautiful. I'm hoping you can see properly. I'm trying to take you along with me as slowly as I can because it is really gorgeous. It's also really lovely with the autumn leaves as well. Okay, this beautiful, gorgeous, divine little clearing is perfect for viewing the pool. It's arguably one of the better views, although I do like the view from right across the way where the bridge is. Now, I'm not going to go too far in because it is a little icy, but you get the drift. This is a gorgeous location. We have swans, we have all sorts of wildlife here, and one of the missions of the Friends group that I'm a part of is to get the ecology really, really strong in the pool. So it's really nice to be able to live next. See what I mean? You know, Cotswolds, Shropshire. Shropshire is better, I would say. Get yourself down to Shropshire. I'm now going to continue my walk right next to some gorgeous listed cottage buildings. There are 2 rows of listed cottages, a couple of 100 years old, and they are absolutely picturesque and gorgeous. So here are some of them. This is the 2nd row of listed building cottages. They are absolutely cute and gorgeous. Occasionally they do come up for sale, and they are just so quaint. This is another gorgeous viewpoint of the pool, and I think just across the way, I think it's separated into about 2 different cottages, 2 or 3 cottages. What a view. They have an absolutely stunning view of the local pool. We are now approaching the 1st row of gorgeous cottages. Don't they look stunning with the snow on the rooftops and all the snow on top of the plants in these gorgeous gardens. I've got to be very careful with my footing here, but this is the old loco shed because we have a steam trussed railway pretty much right next to the house. They have already had the dress rehearsals for the local Polar Express. We vlogged it a couple of years ago, so do look for our vlog on that, but it was so magical and Christmassy and the kids really enjoy it. Here is the Polar Express from the side. It's actually quite a long train and it goes goes from about now, mid-November, all the way through up till Christmas. Just heading down a little picturesque country lane. Oh, I've just breathed in deeply and someone has their log burner on. It smells absolutely divine. I really do miss ours from the old house. There was a fork in the road and I decided to come this way, which leads me to, I suppose, the back of our house. So, my darlings, I am not going to go on it today. A little bit too much effort. But that is the golf course that's at the rear of our house. So you can literally walk on it. It is a public space as well as being a paid for golf club. The walk is almost over. It's the first time I have been out for any exercise since I have been out of hospital, so I've really enjoyed it. It's only been a short walk. I've wrapped up warm, so yeah, it's felt good to get out. I think it helps with your mental space, being in a really good mental space. So I've got out, I've had a little bit of winter sun, enjoyed the snow, and now it's time to get back in and do some more jobs. I'm back in the house. I sweated. This is how warm I was. You see, for those of you worrying about me being outside in the cold, I was so hot. Look at the sweat. Welcome to this segment of the video, which has been very kindly sponsored by Readly. Now, I have worked with Readly before in the past. I have to tell you, this has come at such an amazing time for me. Because whilst I was in hospital, I was supposed to work with Readly before I went into hospital. I was so glad that I had the Readly app during my hospital stay, because let me tell you, it was absolutely boring and tedious in that hospital. You know all about my drama. I've said the whole story. It was an absolute joy to actually have something to do whilst I was in the hospital. Readly is fantastic. It is an online sort of magazine slash newspaper, literature, library, I suppose, because you have access. For one monthly subscription fee, you have access to so many different lifestyle magazines, daily newspapers, and not just from the UK. There are global newspapers, whatever you're interested in. Hobbies, if you're into crafting, if you're into trains, if you're into knitting, gardening, history, whatever it might be, there are so many different magazines. You can browse on the go. Obviously, I was browsing from my hospital bed. And if you don't like one magazine, rather than, spending X amount of money on a magazine, on a physical magazine, which can be very, very, very expensive, if you don't like it, you can move on to the next magazine. You can, zoom and pinch on the articles to zoom in, look at the pictures. Also, with the festive season coming up, I am so looking forward to all the Christmas themed magazines. I really, really can't wait to have a good old perusal and browse of that. Just when you've got 5 minutes before bed, whenever, you can just really easily access. It is accessible on the go, which is really, really handy. It's convenient. What do you get? If you use my link and code in the description box below, you will get 2-3 months. And of course, you can cancel at the end of that if you do not like Readly, but I think you will absolutely love it as much as I do. It is still Monday and we've just premiered the weekly vlog and we watched ourselves eating KFC. So I said, don't do it.
Which I took as a signal to do it.
And then, I don't know which part of don't do it meant do it. But anyway.
You never reference it normally and I get by just fine.
So guess who turned up at the house?
I think
it's
you
the
wanted
Colonel.
me to do this.
I didn't. It wasn't reverse psychology.
I think it was. You always do this. You go, no.
Well,
Have your drumsticks.
I will have my drumstick. How many is there? Is there a lot?
I don't know.
Because my favourite piece is the drumstick. I just find them the most tasty.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. And I was staying all day yesterday. Oh, we're supposed to have snow overnight, but it's not going to stick. It's rained too much today. And yet, here we are. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to pick it up properly, but it is actually still snowing. Not quite sure when it's supposed to stop, but that is coming down, and it has stuck. So, let's see how it goes the rest of the day. I hate the snow. I do, I hate it. I can't go anywhere in it. I don't want to drive in it. I'm stuck in today. Ugh.
We definitely got some snow overnight. This is just magical. I can't wait to go out later, get some photos, get some footage. And over there, we can just see where my finger's pointing. We will be going over there later to try and get some photos for the Christmas calendar because it really does look absolutely gorgeous. That's it. I've popped the heating on before I go outside. I am going to go outside with my coffee. I know I've just had pneumonia, but I'm going to wrap up warm, and I do love. I'm going to get my umbrella out, and then I'm going to go outside and enjoy a coffee in the snow because I do like adverse weather conditions. Do not worry, I am wrapped up so warm. I've got my fleece jacket underneath my hoodie. So I am extremely wrapped up. This is magical. I've also got my umbrella as well, so I am underneath that. This is magical. I've just zoomed out so you can see. That is just absolutely magical. I love waking up to snow, and there is absolutely no way I am passing up the opportunity of having a bit of a snow day, but I will keep myself warm. Here I am. I've also got 2 hoods up as well, I should say. 2 fleece-lined hoods. It's Tuesday evening and Matt is cooking some tuna pasta today, isn't it?
Tuna pasta bake.
And we've got bow-shaped,
I got fed up a penne.
yeah, not Beau the cat, literally bows as in hair bows shaped pasta. Matt likes different shapes of pasta. I'm not particularly bothered. Yeah, I was just saying, the only pasta that I absolutely detest, which is the most rude, obnoxious food in the entire world, is spaghetti. It's slurps, it's noisy, it's impolite, it gets everywhere, it's difficult to eat. I would ban spaghetti. Here is the red Leicester cheddar tuna bow pasta bake. Looks delicious, smells delicious. Welcome to Wednesday. We've just woken up and we weren't expecting snow overnight, but a fresh load of snow came overnight, so we are back to being winter wonderland. Not that it went in the first place. And I can hear a little baby screaming at me. Hello, what's the matter? You have everything you need. You've got your toilets, they're all clean, you've got food. What more do you need? Oh, Beau wanted 2 dreamies. Normally he has dreamies before he eats, like he uses them a bit like an appetizer. You join me and find me in my bathroom on a very snowy day. So I feel like one of those, you know, Instagram YouTuber girls in their bathroom doing their skincare routines and unboxings. But this one I have used now for, is it getting on about 2 years? And if you remember, I was on the hunt for the perfect skincare routine. And I found a few good different skincare routines, but they were like 7 or 8 steps. And to be perfectly honest, hello. Yes. Do most Instagram girls' partners do this when they're doing their unboxings? I don't know. But anyway, Matt had the same. We both had like, you know, multi-step skincare routines that were like 6 or 7 steps, you know, with cleansers and all the different things. And they're always good when you first start them. And then after about, you know, 3 months, you get, there's too much. Matt's just on his way to the gym. There's too much. And I wanted to just part everything back and have a really simple skincare routine. So I was target advertised Skin+Me. I don't work with them. This is just my regular box that I pay for myself. Everybody who buys a box gets their own discount code. It just comes as standard. So you can share it with your friends, family, internet, social media, whatever. So I pay for my boxes and I have done ever since I've started it. It's just so simple. There's about 3 steps and that's it. So it does everything that a multi-step skincare routine does, but without it being complicated and complex. So this is how it comes in the box.
I'm going to head to the gym.
Yes.
Take it back and get my shopping and make sure you get your tenner man for your bit.
I don't have tenner man, thank you very much.
And the hemorrhoid cream.
There is no hemorrhoid cream, he lies. You have a hemorrhoid cushion.
Excuse me, it's my seat comforter.
None of us have hemorrhoids. It's not an ailment that we are inflicted with. Right, are you going to the gym? Because I can't do my unboxing.
I'll get you tenner man, I'll see you in a bit.
I don't need a tenner man.
Love you!
But I might need a milk, I don't know.
Oh, I need a milk actually.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is how it comes. Everything... Bye! Everything is recyclable. Is there something else in the box? I think there is actually. Let me tip that out. So everything is recyclable, the paper, everything. So it's very, very sustainable. And I know I've showed you all of this before, but this is kind of like how the bundle comes. So I'm going to drop it in the sink in front of me and then show you what I've actually got. So you basically fill in a profile. There's a really in-depth skin profile when you first sign up. It takes into account your age of your skin, your different concerns with your skin, everything. It's a full-on questionnaire. Fill it out, be honest with as much detail as you possibly can. My problem areas have always been kind of, you know, rash-prone, red-toned skin, a little bit of rosacea. So I need things that are going to be targeting being like calm and really good for your skin. I haven't got oily skin, but if you have got oily skin or your concern is anti-aging, fill in the profile and they will target everything for you. So this is the Daily Doser. It is formulated by a pharmacist for you. They have pharmacists working there. I'm hoping you can see that. I'll take it out of there. It's actually got my name on it. This is formulated for me. I use this. This is part of my nighttime routine. So you basically, this is so satisfying. Isn't that a satisfying noise? So it comes like this, and each notch is a day. So this lasts for a whole month. So if you can see, it's got a moon. So you put this on at night time, you twist it. I'm not going to do it now, but you twist it and it comes out of the top in a perfect dose. So I put that on after I've cleansed. So let me find the cleanser, because I think this is a month where I've got everything sent me. So every alternate month you get different amounts of things. So these are the moisturiser and the cleanser. These will last for 2 months. So I won't get these in the next box, but you do get one of these every box. And there are also some add-ons as well that you can choose to have, like different serums, which they've only just started doing. So you've got your cleanser. I use it with a cotton wool pad. I use it in the shower without a cotton wool pad, and then at night time I use it with a cotton wool pad. Then I go in with this. Then I go in with the moisturiser, and in the morning I use the moisturiser as well. This one it's the rich moisturiser. I think they do one that's not rich. This one's got hydrating hyaluronic acid, shea butter, ceramides, and allantoin. That's what it's got, and it really is good. It doesn't irritate my skin, as you can see, and I think my redness has gone down since I've started using the Skin+Me. Now, some of the add-ons, you can add on an SPF, which is it goes in like no other SPF I've had before. I haven't ordered the SPF over the winter. I know you should do, because winter sun can still damage your skin, but I normally use it from spring until the end of summer. And that seems to work for me. I don't tend to go outside terribly too much in the winter. Now, the different serums. Now, the one that I had previously was the vitamin C serum. They also do a vitamin C serum that targets dark spots for aging, if that is your concern. But I wanted to try a different one. So this one is Brighten Boost Calming Azelaic Acid Serum. It comes like this. They last ages, so I've actually altered my order of frequency of how often I get these. I've set it so that I get one every 3 months. So when the package comes, I can choose. I can go back. I can log in and choose whether I want the vitamin C or I want this one. This one is supposed to be for calming. So you literally squeeze the pipette. Oh, this one does look a bit different to the vitamin C. It's quite sort of thick and creamy. So a few drops on the skin, rub it in, and then go in with your moisturiser. That's what I normally do. So this one I do in the mornings. So I really can't wait to try that one tomorrow. So that's basically the Skin+Me that I've got. That's my routine. It's what I do every day. It's what I've done for the past 1.5 to 2 years. And I'm not looking to change, although I do have a top-up. I do have a top-up moisturiser. So I go in with the Body Shop day and night. This is for calming skin, soothing day cream and soothing night cream. So if I am feeling in between morning and night, or if I just want a little bit of a top-up, I put the tiniest amount of the Body Shop moisturiser on. So what I'm trying to say is, if you do have a favourite moisturiser that might be more expensive, that you want to use very sparingly, just to top up when you're feeling a little dry in places, you can do that as well with the skincare routine, but that is the main skincare routine. Right, so my discount and code, I will put full details in the description box below. I will also leave it in the pinned comment, and I will also pop a picture on screen of the code. So it's an amazing offer. You get like a trial set. I don't think all of them are full size, but I think you get your first month and your third month for only £3.50. I think this might even be able to work in other countries as well. Try it, because I'm not sure which countries Skin+Me have branched out into. So just wherever you are, try it, because it really is a fantastic bargain. use the code and then tell me what you think. I'm always interested in hearing what other people think. I know what I think about it because I tell you, but I'm really interested in what you think about it. So there you go. Feel free to use my discount code and enjoy Skin+Me as much as I do. Matt is back from the gym and he's just got a brown loaf of bread.
Yes.
We normally we freeze it, but we've left it out because we haven't got rolls.
No,
so
lunch.
we'll be able to have some nice soft bread for tomorrow.
Yes.
What's in the bag? Because
Well,
you've been food shopping.
Yes, lots of things, because Morrison's are doing a promo at the moment, so we've got these little vouchers for that you get.
Oh, yeah.
3,000 points if you spend £40. And you have to scan this little voucher.
Did we spend over £40?
41.
Okay, so you just did it.
Justin, do you want tipped over the edge?
What? Mince pies! I
you go.
love mince pies. These are the best all butter pastry 6 deep filled mince pies from Morrison's.
So, for tonight's
chicken.
tea, we are having Nando's peri peri chicken fajitas.
Ooh, okay, there's the tortillas.
There we go.
Yay.
Ham for lunch.
Okay, there's some nice, ooh, that's a nice deli ham that they actually cut at the ham station. Well, the cooked meat section, I should say. Oh yes, I wanted some frozen dinners.
Fish, right? Interesting thing with the frozen fish. So this is 500 grams.
Yeah.
The Young's ones that come to a total of 440 grams were £6.75.
Wow.
These are £2.50.
Oh wow, that's really cheap.
That is so.
Buy the own brand
yeah,
stuff.
and you get 60 grams more as well.
Wow, you've got your yogurts.
Yes,
Onions.
chicken Kiev.
Oh yes, I did fancy some of these.
Got some milk.
Yes.
Got some rice if I decide to do a curry with the other half of the chicken.
Yeah.
Got some more gravy granules.
Yeah.
Got some natural yogurt for if I decide to do
Okay.
a curry. We've got some hoops.
Soups. Beans.
And beans. My milk.
Yeah. That's a different one. Oh no, it's still barista. Have
It
you had
is,
that one
but
before?
but it was the cheapest one.
Okay, that's a new one.
Some cheese,
Yeah,
because we always need cheese.
we do.
Baking potatoes.
My favourite.
Mushrooms.
Oh wow, the hall's getting big.
Peppers. And then, for my yogurt, I saw something.
What did you say?
I saw Muller Light chocolate brownie protein yogurt.
Oh wow.
So I'm going to be giving some of these a try.
I bet there's one thing you did forget. We didn't actually talk about it before you went shopping. Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
We've still got some salad cream.
Yes, that's fine. Yes, but this came
Yay.
£41.
Oh
So I don't think I've
wow.
done too badly.
No, I
We've
think
got
that's quite good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dinners out there.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Well done. Matt had decided to make enchiladas. It was either enchiladas or fajitas. So we went with enchiladas, which is cooked the chicken. What's in there? Chicken.
Peppers, onions, mushrooms, and some Nando's medium peri peri.
And then there'll be some cheese put on the top of this. It'll go in the oven. And it is a joint effort because I made the salad. Yes, I did. Just look at this delectable salad. Listen, it's still sizzling. Just got it out. And here is the finished enchilada. We're going to put a little bit of sour cream on the top as well. I thought I would do a little bit of a hair routine about what I actually do to get my hair to look like it does. So, I had a shower about 2 hours ago now. Sometimes I'll blow dry it if I'm going out straight away and I can't wait for it to dry naturally. But normally, when I come out of the shower, oh by the way, I use this brush. It's like a curved brush. I had it off Amazon years ago. I love this brush. So you can also heat style through the brush as well. So I get out of the shower, I towel dry my hair, get dressed, and then I literally flip my hair over this way. I can do it the other way, I have done it the other way, but normally flip it over this way. I let it dry naturally, and then I come upstairs an hour later. I've left it a little bit longer today, but then I flip it the other way. And then I use this hairspray, which Matt and I commonly call wig glue, because lots of drag queens use this to lay down their lace fronts. It is so powerful and strong. So it's the Got To Be Glued Blasting Freeze Hairspray. It is amazing. Your hair will not budge. If you're wondering how I get my quiff to stay up in all weather conditions, that is it. Although I would like my hair to be a little bit more like Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch. If you know, you know. So I pop my hair over, first of all, like this. I'm looking in the mirror below me rather than at you. I kind of brush it forwards a bit, part it, and then see if I can get it into some kind of reasonable shape. I like it kind of swept over, just brush the back. It's so easy. This method just gets so much volume. And then I sort of tilt my head so that it doesn't move, spray it on, and then, I mean, by now it's actually set already. So I can give it another quick blast just to hold the quiff up, and that's it. 100% done. And then I put my glasses on, which I will tilt for now because otherwise you get the reflection of the ring light, because as I've said, it is so dark out there today. So that's it, hair done. And if I've got any flyaways, I just kind of rub them down. But I want to talk hair because coming up on Monday, so you'll see it in next week's weekly vlog, we are having a haircut. As you know, you may not know, I don't know. We have a mobile hairdresser. He comes to our house and he does it in the kitchen. So, you know, it's really simple, it's really convenient. And he does a fantastic job, and we always enjoy having a really good catch up and a good chat as well. When I was in hospital, there's nothing like being in hospital to kind of refocus your brain about outlook on life and approach to things. And I just wanted a drastic hair change. I wanted to look different. I don't know what it was, I just had this urge right while I was in the middle of having my IV drip done. I was like, I want a different look. So when I came out, as you've seen, I've redone my wardrobe, so I've updated that. But the one thing that really makes you feel different and good about yourself is your hair. So in the hospital, my original thought was cut it all off. Maybe go to a faux hawk or have some kind of like really spiky hair like I used to have. And then I thought, no, I actually quite like the length of my hair, and I've done really good growing it out and getting all the flick. I also like the colour of my hair. I like it for the winter being a little bit darker, with a little bit of a blonde highlight in there as well. Then I thought, what can I do with my hair that keeps the length but is really, really different? And then I thought, I'll pop a picture on the screen of an example. Lots of young men, sometimes even like, you know, people that are like 15, 16, the trend is to have their hair permed. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Elliot, this is going to go either one of two ways. You're either going to have it permed and it's going to look really, really good, or you're going to end up looking like Mrs. Merton, or, you know, some kind of, you know, old lady's perm. That's not the intention. The intention is to have what's called a loose wave perm. It's what all the young people are having done. So I'm either going to look really, really, really young and youthful and fresh and gorgeous, or I'm going to look, like I said, like Mrs. Merton. It's going to be one or the other, or, you know, like Kath and Kim. It's going to be that kind of thing. So I've sent the hairdresser a text to say, this is what I'm thinking of, can you do it? I don't even know at this point if he does actually do perms. So we'll see. I think he does everything. So we'll see. We'll see what he comes back with. I'm thinking it's a good idea, because also the one thing I've always had is completely poker straight hair. I've never had any kind of wave or anything to my hair. It's just completely poker straight. And I know that looking after permed hair, the aftercare is very different to my, like, you know, having non-permed hair. I wash my hair every single day, and I know that I won't be able to do that if I have a perm. It's like twice a week maximum. So I'm going to have to get to grips with maybe some dry shampoo, that kind of thing. I don't even know if you can just wet it. Does it count if you don't put shampoo on? Can you just wet the hair every day? I don't know, but to style my hair, I have to wash my hair every single day. So that will be a little bit of a change up. Anyway, I just thought I would share my hair plans. As it's winter, I thought I would share my UGG boot collection with you. So I've made no secret over the years that I absolutely love the brand UGG. So I have two different boots. These have been stored over the summer months. Obviously, they are so warm. I mean, just look at the lining inside. They are sheepskin. And like a suede material on the outside. So I bought these from the Genuine UGG website. So they are genuine UGGs. They have the name on the back as well. As I said, I have them in kind of storage over the summer because they're too warm to wear, and they are dusty. Can you see the level of dust on those? So I need to give them a really, really good clean. I bought the year before, the UGG cleaning care kit, which is really handy because every year I get them out and I clean them. So there are 3 different steps. The first step is the protector. So after you've cleaned them, you protect them. So you spray this on and leave them 24 hours to dry. If they are really, really filthy, you actually use the cleanser and conditioner. So I've never used this one because they've never actually got really, really filthy. But if they had lots of mud on, you brush it off with the handy little brush that is in the kit, and you would then put that on. Then you finish off with the shoe renew. So this is a shoe renew. You are supposed to spray this after every use into the boot. I don't. I normally do it once or twice a year, and I haven't got particularly smelly feet. In fact, I haven't got smelly feet at all. As I said, I've never actually used the cleanser on them. So I'm probably going to do what I normally do. Oh, there is also a little sponge as well, and with a little, can you see it? With little knobbles, like a little brush. So I normally use this, and I use the brush to get rid of the dust, and then I just go straight into the shoe protector, which helps against any of the moisture that I may encounter. I will do them 1 pair at a time, but also I should show you, I bought these a couple of years ago in case I needed a sheepskin sole insert. Again, they are genuine UGG, and you just literally pop them in the boot if you want a refresh. So I just absolutely love the brand UGG. They are so comfy, they are so warm. Just put your hand in the boot and just give it a really good brush, and you can just see the dust and any hairs that have collected just coming off. And you do this all over, giving little motions like this, and it just brings up your boot. And as you can see, my boot is not dirty. I don't really go anywhere in them where they get dirty, but if there was dirt, I would just simply use the cleanser. So brush them in all different directions. So I brush down, now I'm going to brush back up again. There we go. And can you see how much cleaner that boot is? Repeat with the other boot. Just so you can see what's come off my boots, because you might not have seen it on camera whilst I was actually brushing, but there is a lot of dust and dirt that has come off, so they definitely needed doing. Next I'm going to go in with the protector, give it a really good shake, and then just spray on it. You can be as generous or as sparing as you want. It really doesn't matter. It just gives your boot that protection. I would go extra around the toe area, just because that is obviously where, and the heel, because that's where the most protection is needed. So I just do it like that, and then you put them aside to dry somewhere overnight. Again, do the other boot. It is Thursday evening tea time, and thank you to everyone who joined us for the patrons chat. But this is tonight's dinner, a quick and easy one. It's chicken Kiev with some chips. Both of those were done in the air fryer, and some beans, and Matt has got his hoops. Hello my lovies, and welcome to Friday morning. Now it's still icy, as you can see in the bird bath, which is still frozen over, but everything has started to melt. We had that little bit of a flurry last night that came round about, it was about 7 last night, and it sort of topped up the snow, but then overnight it's just melted. I think the temperature must have raised. So yes, I think we're going to have, we'll be clear of snow, I think, by the end of the day, unless anything happens and we have a new load just dropped on us. So we are going to the Odeon Lux today to see Wicked. Now it's a very, before you say there's going to be lots of germs and bugs, it's the smallest screen with the smallest amount of seats. I think it's like about 50, about 6 rows. So I'm going to risk it to see Wicked.
To give me all the magical AI stuff he's given you, but the wizard didn't.
Well, we're back, it's the evening, and we're probably defying gravity by ordering a takeaway. Oh yes, we are.
Are we?
Maybe. Isn't that what you're fiddling with now?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh. I thought you were. Well, what are we going to have for dinner
I
then?
don't know, what do you fancy? Now you've mentioned takeaway.
Because we've just been through all the food we've got, and we haven't.
Now
got,
we've talked about takeaway.
well, we haven't got things, have we?
No, so what do you want?
I don't know, but we're both
Should I
tired.
just do McDonald's?
Yes.
That's good, 'cause
Yes.
that's what I was doing.
I knew he was doing it. He lied to me. Oh, look, there was all that pretense. Anyway, Wicked was amazing. Ariana Grande. And who is the lady that plays?
Cynthia Ivero.
She was absolutely fabulous. They were both amazing, so I think the casting was really, really good. Get yourself down to see the movie Wicked. It's in 2 parts, so there's this was the first part. It's basically the stage play split into 2. But it was like 2.5 hours for the first part, but it was really, really good. We even saw the creation of the Yellow Brick Road. Well, kind of. So it was really, really good. Very magical. I felt a little bit seen by the Ariana Grande Galinda character because kind of a little bit like me. I saw traits. I definitely saw traits of me in Galinda. Anyway, let's see what comes in delivery. I think it will be McDonald's. It's just arrived. It is the McDonald's delivery. Woo. Hi everybody and welcome to Saturday. We are looking out of our bedroom window and as you can see, all of the snow has gone. It's about 14 degrees today, although we do have Storm Bert. Let me tell you about Storm Bert. So Storm Bert is this big storm that swept in from across the Atlantic and it is affecting the majority of the UK. Some parts are getting rain like we are, but it's warmed things up. Other parts of the country are under snow again. So we've got like a snow and ice warning, although at the moment, as you can see, it's wet, it's drizzly, and it's fairly warm-ish. So are we going to get any more really bad weather? Is Storm Bert going to affect us any further? We just don't know. There we go. That concludes another week. It's been quite a long vlog. We're almost getting up to an hour.
Oh wow, that is a long vlog.
Yeah, so it's been, obviously we've had the snow, we've had
Aren't you all so lucky getting to see us for an hour?
well, you've seen me clean my Ugg boots, you've seen me discuss my hair, you've seen everything. By the way, if you are interested in Readly and the Katkin, all the links and all the information will be in the description box below, so do go and check that out. So thank you in advance for anyone who uses our discounts and code. Right, next week, is anything exciting happening next week? Or are we just seeing how the week unfolds?
I think it is just seeing how the week unfolds.
Yeah.
We've got our haircuts tomorrow.
We do. I've discussed what I want to have done to my hair, but I don't know whether or not he's able to do it. So we'll see. Thank you for watching the vlog. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media. And of course, do hit the bell so you know whenever we upload a new video. So from us, mwah to you all, my lovies, and goodbye.
So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. Can't remember the rest of the words now, but I'm defying gravity.
Bye. I know.